How to survive seasonal depression? Lock in.
The end of the year is an important time
why
for
do you
us
keep telling me that you'll eat stuff? But yeah, I don't think I necessarily get depressed in like winter. Though I'm definitely less happy in winter because it's just like bad weather. I have to walk to school every day, do my paper rounds. Just the first hour of your day, which is like the most important day that really like sets your mood for the day, is just a bit rubbish.
We celebrate life, we celebrate death, and we celebrate gigantic flat screen TVs being sold for only $200. Do people still buy TVs on Black Friday? I don't know why. Black Friday for me is synonymous with buying a gigantic TV. Is that just like a 2000s thing? All while these important things are happening though, it's hard to ignore the biggest change during this season. It gets dark at 5 p.m. and it's cold all the time. You get off work
it was
looking
like pitch black when I left my house this morning.
Forward to enjoying the colors of life, only to get out of your windowless office and see that it is pitch black outside.
You have the worst lessons tomorrow. Mate, I have a mock tomorrow. I've got mocks this week and next week. Yesterday I had a 2
Your friends
hour
canceled on you last second, and by the way, your entire family went on vacation and forgot about you. Worry not, you lonely fool, because I have 17 ways to make this very dark period in your life
dog hair or say straight hair
a little bit brighter. So grab some hot chocolate, put on some fuzzy socks. Let's get right into it.
Hot chocolate bangs in the winter, bro. Have you ever been woken up by your mum before, like once a year, and she's just randomly treated you with breakfast in bed and a hot chocolate? It is top 5 experiences, bro. Oh, and this new house I'm moving to has a fireplace. I can't wait, to just be sat down by the fire, having a hot chocolate and watching YouTube. That would be sick.
Number 1, embrace the change. Rather than avoiding it, embrace the fall and winter vibes. Make everything holiday themed, even your toilet. I mean, look at me. Look at I got something going on. I got some holiday stuff going on for the
curly one. Give me the curly one. And they're so true. They're not really the most ideal thing to eat on stream. I don't normally personally get them myself though. Whenever I see my nan, she just always gives me curly whirlies. I don't know why.
This video, the sun goes down at 5 p.m. and it makes you want to Sonic Super Dash off the tallest building in your city. Set up so many decorations that it still looks like it's light out. Number 2, let the bad weather be an excuse to raw. I love running or seeing my friends after work. Those things make me feel good, but they get in the way of me playing SimCity 4 or Minecraft for 3 hours straight. If the weather is bad, however, I don't feel guilty for skipping a run. What am I, a Nike ad? I'm not gonna go running in the rain. I don't have a big lacrosse game coming up. The only other time you get to do that as an adult is when you were sick as hell. Like, take the chance as they come up. Number 3, live like a sitcom. Meet up with your friends at a local diner or Denny's if your local diner decided to start closing at 10 p.m. for some reason. Get yourself some hot chalkies and discuss the quirky craziness that is your
exactly, but the other week I ran a 20k.
Guys' lives while the wind whistles through the trees outside. Become regulars and converse with the staff and get to know them a little bit too much and then stop going because you don't feel comfortable with a recovering coprophiliac handling your food. Not to get controversial with number 4, but just get a little tubby. It's the holidays. It's inevitable. If you aren't in mortal danger because of a fast food addiction, then let yourself get a little chunky. Let it slide, dude. You have 6 months from January to get fit before anyone's gonna see your weird misshapen body. At least that's what I've been telling myself that for the past 6 years. Again, get some hot chocolate going. Get some kettle corn. Get those sugar cookies that taste and feel like cement but look cute. This next one's more of a proposition than anything, but number 5, I demand that we decorate early and then keep those decorations until March. Bold. I know. It gets dark so early. Why not add a little fun to the misery that is driving home at 5 p.m. while it's pitch black out? Why do we decorate with fun lights only 3 of the 12 months out of the year? We're basically admitting that only 3 months out of our entire year is worth living. It's the only time people are celebrating being alive. It makes me so happy to see lights wrapped around trees across the city and the insanity that is lawns during Christmas. Then just like that, they're gone in January. That is evil. You can't take the only thing that's putting a smile on my face away so quickly. And it's not like life gets instantly better once December is over. You still have 3 more months of winter, and now there's nothing to celebrate. Dude,
Christmas carries winter. I feel like if Christmas didn't exist, suicide rates would genuinely... I feel like there would genuinely be a alignment, but if Christmas got cancelled, suicide rates would go up. Because it's the only good thing about winter.
Favorite fucking vibe is when you're gaming with your boys and you look outside and you see the twinkling lights from all your neighbors who decide to set up lights and you didn't. So you get to enjoy their view. They don't get anything in return. You get to enjoy their view while you game and have a fucking...
I've already done 2 hours of revision today. The stream will probably end at like 10. Though, today was meant to be a 5-hour stream, though. Stuff got in the way.
Vibe in here? Are you kidding me? I love that shit. And if it's raining, oh my god, I might come. Number 6, cut the electricity for 1 day. This one's a little out.
So yeah, after mock, so after next week, the stream should be getting much longer. Because I'm only being able to do like less than 2-hour streams at the moment. Because I'm like busy in the evenings with revision.
There, but trust me, it's gonna be a vibe. Let me explain. For 1 day in the middle of fall or winter, preferably fall, we should just cut all electricity. Why, you might ask? First, so we can use... Go ahead. Tell me. Second, no internet, so we're forced to do those things that sound fun, but we never get around to because watching someone talk about a Team Fortress 2 map for 12 hours is more stimulating than doing a puzzle. That's kind of a lie, dude. Puzzles, I love puzzles. Puzzles are so fun, especially when it's like a little vibey. I know you guys, I know Thomas Kincaid, horrible guy, but like, I want to sit over that painting for an hour trying to figure out how it's supposed to go, okay? I want to be here. If I could go to this place, I would go, okay, whatever. And third, I don't know, it sounds cozy. Like, it just sounds cozy. You'd probably need like 50 blankets because there'd be no AC and you wouldn't be able to do anything for a whole day, so you just get to relax in the darkness. We're ignoring refrigerators and like life support devices, and like hospitals will keep
What is the point of fridges that have iPads, bro? Like, I get ice and food and water dispensers, minus that. They're like, what's the point of the iPad? I mean, you can watch TV on it. They're like, get one of... You know what's great for like a kitchen, yeah? A big Echo Show. I have one in my kitchen here. You play Netflix on it, you play music on it, get like the lyrics up. It's so good. And you place a shopping list, to-do list. See if we can play Geometry Dash on it.
Electricity. We'll get into the semantics once we roll this out next year. Don't worry about it. It'll be figured out. We'll put the Hank brothers, we'll put the Green brothers in charge of this. I feel like they could figure it out. Number 7, don't forget to move. You like that? That was cool. The fact that I acknowledge it kind of ruined how cool it was. It's easy to feel like shit during the cold seasons because you're not moving around. Don't let that happen to you, champ. You're only gonna feel worse. Most places aren't like California where it is the end of October and 80 degrees.
5 seconds ago for some reason. I think I've just like activated some like adrenaline or something.
Outside. So you guys are gonna have to get creative with it. For us, we continue on with our lives as normal. See, that's where the indoor mall comes in. It's actually not illegal for you to meet up with some friends and walk around the mall for an hour, do a few loops. It is illegal though. I live in like a town outside Oxford, yeah. If you go into Oxford, yeah, there's this shopping centre called the Westgate. And you just get like mall rats that they go into Oxford purely to just walk around Westgate with their friends. Not even buy anything. Like, what's the point? So if none of you guys have
everyone in Oxford talks about them because everyone just makes fun of them.
Underwear on, so just don't forget to bring those. I hear some of you Midwesterners screaming because you guys don't have malls anymore. I don't know what's going on out there.
What, you live in Oxford too?
You guys can go to Menards or some shit. Or you can bust out your old Wii. Have you played Wii boxing lately? A few rounds of that will have you sweating. You have my guarantee on that. Building off of our first point from earlier, watch all the seasonal movies you can. Another thing about being an adult is the holidays and the seasons just fly by. Today is Halloween. I am recording this on Halloween. Yesterday was August. So I suggest savoring the season by watching every holiday movie possible.
Yeah, every year it's tradition that me and my dad sit down together and watch Home Alone. Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone 1 in my opinion. They're just milking Home Alone so hard. It's actually sad. It's actually sad to watch. It's sad to watch.
Really, no NEC, you're just gonna have to Google them. I know Harry Potter's like a popular one. That one's... Dude, Harry Potter and some apple cider, I might come again. Or you can get into holiday episodes. I'm not much of a holiday movie guy, so I like watching the specials. Like Bob's Burgers specifically has really comfy holiday episodes. I always like watching the Halloween ones. I remember the Zach and Cody Halloween episode though, dude. No, that shit scared me so bad as a kid. Dude, I would be gripping the remote like a cowboy before a duel, ready to quick draw switching the channels when shit got too real. What were they doing with that episode? I haven't watched it since. Let's just move on. Now, since I've got a pretty wide audience, I might get called gay or an icon for this one, but number 9, have fun with your outfits. It's finally cold. For some of us, this is like the only 2 months where we can actually layer clothes. So why not?
There's no better feeling than putting together a sick outfit, but then you just rinse it for like 3 months. So yeah.
Pull off some hard-ass George Costanza outfits. Throw on a hoodie and then put a jacket on that.
And for some reason, even when I try to spend stuff with my own money, my mum's always like, yeah, they're like, this wouldn't fit you, even though it would. Or like my mum's like, yeah, they're like, do you really trust this website? And I'm like, yes, mum, I do trust this website.
Hoodie to go from skater bum to media mogul. Bring out your craziest sweaters, pull up to Denny's in a cardigan, dress like you're in a 90s rom-com, dude. 'Tis the season. Number 10, get into reading. And don't tell me I haven't read since high school. I know you haven't read since high school. It shows. Just get snug and cozy with the book because what?
I can't lie. I went through a massive reading phase before lockdown, yeah. But reading can be more addictive than like Netflix, bro. Honestly, if you find a good book that I haven't read in like 5 or 6 years, they're like, if you find a good book, you can get really into the zone. But I don't get people who read horror books. Like, what are they just like? Jump scare. Like, how do you just?
What else are you gonna do? If you have a fireplace, you better turn that shit up. If you have a window overlooking a street with dazzling lights and a busy road being glossed by the rain, use that shit, you psychopath. You want a recommendation? I borrowed a Sherlock Holmes book from my friend, which had a bunch of short stories and then a full novel. I've read every single book since then. I have like 2 more.
You don't know about 8-9? Mr. Davies made it in Science Club today. We were talking about 6-7, 6-7, ha ha ha. He goes, "What's so funny about 6-7 just consecutive numbers? It's like saying 8-9." And I'll go, and then me and Edgar go, ha ha ha, and we just go, "Sir, that's a new meme. That's a new meme." And he's like, yeah. I've made a new meme. And guys, whenever we say 8-9, instead of going this, we go 8-9, 8-9.
I'm addicted to this series. I love these Brits. This series has helped me stomach the idea of England. You are not too TikTok brain. Trust me. It just takes a few minutes and then you'll get sucked away like those 2000s posters that are like, books can take you anywhere. It's true, dude. No, so many people claim they know Ball, that is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but who is truly keeping up with this series? Those books are actually good, okay? I keep up with them. Every single year I buy the newest one. Here's my collection. You don't believe me. I read.
Yo! Diary of a Wimpy Kid would save you when Mum took all your electronics, bro. I would love reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid, bro. Even now, I think if I picked up a Diary of a Wimpy Kid book tonight, they used to take me like 5 days to read. Now it'll take me like half an hour. I reckon if I read one tonight, I'd actually really enjoy it.
Every single one. Stop being a performative Diary of a Wimpy Kid fan and being like, oh, Zooey Wama. I love Loaded Diaper, and actually read one of these books, dude. It takes like 2 hours. You are appropriating something you are not a part of, okay? Now since you're gonna complain about, oh, reading is expensive, books cost money. Okay, number 11, go to the library. Let's make this a mandatory thing. Everyone has to visit the library once a year. It's otherworldly in there, dude. Some libraries are beautiful works of art, and if they're not, they're still a vibe. Just go in there and play some Animal Crossing or something, just to be in there. You don't have to.
However, the other town, Oxford Library, which is arguably the best library in the world,
read or work.
It has something like over 1 million books or something.
You can rent a goddamn saxophone from the library. You can use their 3D printer. You can go in there and rent Smosh the movie. I urge you, please check out your local library at least once. All right, this next one is sponsored by Women Everywhere. Number 12, get into seasonal candles. I'm not talking about the jacked-ass ones you get from Walmart that smell like an apple pie. If it was,
I remember my nan always has Yankee candles. Yeah, I remember when I was like 10. I see one, and I'd always walk to the house and I smell them to guess the flavour. And I stopped my nose and just burnt my nose.
Digested and then farted out by your uncle 30 minutes ago. I'm talking about Woman Mecca, Bath and Body Works. I almost said Buffalo Wild Wings because I abbreviated it in the script and it looks like Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, you might feel a little awkward if you're going in there as a guy by yourself, so let me help you out with a little guide. The first thing you're gonna do is grab any woman in your life. It doesn't matter which. They're always down to go to Bath and Body Works at any time of the day. Then you're gonna take them to Bath and Body Works, and while you're there, you're gonna stumble upon something that you happen to like. Watch closely. Oh, I actually kind of like that. You should smell this. Yeah, it's good. It's good, isn't it? I know. Oh my God. Oh, and it's on sale. I didn't even notice it was on sale, huh? I could get 2 of these for 15 bucks. That's pretty good. Since we're here and it's on sale, I mean, why not, you know? Why not?
That is
I know, I'm so you right now. I'm so you, but that's so good, yeah. Oh my God. No, you convinced me, I'll get it. There you go, you just secured the bag to a cozy ass fall or winter season. Or you could just be comfortable in your skin and just go alone and buy what you want. Do I look like the type of person who's comfortable in his skin enough to go and buy candles alone? No, I'm gonna use a crutch. The reason I want you to specifically go to Bath & Body Works is to use my code. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. I wish I had a code with them. No, I want you to go because I didn't understand candles until I went to this place, all right? When you light one of their candles, it actually smells like something. And it's not just lavender or linen, it's some fuckable crazy scent that makes me want to eat the air I'm breathing. I want it to smell so sweet that I actually feel like I can get diabetes just from breathing it in. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. They have normal, nice stuff like this, but I'm just saying, if you're a real one. Number 13, bring back Christmas caroling. How is this a real thing? I don't even celebrate.
I'm so glad that I've never opened a door to Christmas caroling, because I open the door and then it's just, I'm not just going to shut the door on them, am I? And then afterwards they'll try to demand money and I'll just cave under pressure.
Christmas, but if I opened the door to a bunch of people singing at me, I would be as giddy as a holly jolly bug. I don't really know Christmas slang. I don't know if that meant anything. I think this idea is so funny. I'm pretty sure people hate Christmas caroling, but like, why, dude? Why? You hate singing? You hate people celebrating stuff? We are wired in our DNA to like those things. What is wrong with you? Reconsider who you are as a person. While we're on the topic of holiday traditions, I say number 14, adults can now go trick-or-treating, okay? I've heard too many people say, oh, we don't get trick-or-treaters anymore. So I say we gotta loosen the rules a little bit. We gotta make this pool a little bit bigger. I don't even really like candy. Again, I just think this is such a funny tradition. And for the people who do like candy, those people deserve to have their fun too. There's a street kind of close to where I live that goes crazy every Halloween. So I always try to make an effort to go with my friends and just walk around and see all the decorations. And the amount of people who force us to take candy is insane, dude. People don't care if you're in your 20s and you don't even have anything to hold candy in. If you're on the street and you are dressed up, they will give you candy. It is their mission. Number 15, a bit of a pivot here, but to make the depressing cold season of winter a little more bearable, I recommend playing old MMOs. They're free, they usually have seasonal celebrations, and they let you hang out with your friends regardless of where they live. This is a great way to beat the isolation of being sick during the winter and fall. No battle passes, no microtransactions, no monthly subscription just to play online. I'm talking about Toontown, I'm talking about Club Penguin, I'm talking about Adventure Quest World or whatever. I don't really remember that one. That one might not be up anymore. I'm talking about Animal Jam if you're a furry. Here's a little secret though. If you want to make this even more special, on Toontown you can grind for a little while to get a bunch of jelly beans, which is the in-game currency, and then you can host a private party for just you and your friends. In Toontown, I throw parties that make the Great Gatsby's parties look like a 6-year-old's birthday get-together. Number 16, snow machines where it don't snow. I'm paying a lot of taxes here in California. You do something fun with them, okay? And finally, number 17, bring back winter break and all the things that come with it. On the last day before winter break at work, let us get together and watch a movie. Give me a slice of pizza the size of my pinky. Let's do the snowball fights with socks. Have you ever done that before? I did that in 5th grade, dude.
That is such a sick idea. I've never heard of that before. Like back in primary school when you do like a class Christmas party.
Dude, and that is still the highlight of my life. I still think about that. Or when they'd put like shaving cream everywhere and pretend it was like snow. Until you hit the like crybaby girl right in the eye, and you start screaming, and then you know the teachers have to end the thing, and the girls ruined it for everyone. I don't know why we did that. It's probably a California thing. You guys just could have stepped outside and played with real snow. But, you know, our teachers tried to make do. We are all so tired. Just give us 2 weeks off, dude. I don't care if nothing's open. I'll make do. I know you want this one. We all want this one. We're fucking exhausted. So there you have it. Those are 17 ways to make the most depressing time of the year a little less depressing. Most of these boil down to just have some fun. Don't be so serious. I'm like the Joker, but I'm not asking. I'm demanding. Dude, life can suck sometimes. So why not make someone smile by going up to their doorstep and singing at their face or asking for candy while you're dressed up as the Lorax? Also, before we wrap, this is very important. Today, I hit 100,000 subscribers. That is messed up, dude. That's
just start rapping Harlem Spartans to them.
Like a number that YouTubers I watch have. What am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? Now there's like so many people watching these videos. I feel a little bit more pressure. This should be a good thing, and I'm very happy about it, but 100,000 people. I hope you guys like this. How's your day going? You know what? This is a pretty big number. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch up on my day ones. I don't know any of you anymore, all right? I don't know any of you. But seriously though, thank you guys so much. It is absolutely insane. This is a dream come true, blah, blah, blah. This is so tacky, dude. Cut that part. Cut that part. You sound like a dork. Do like a cooler thing right now, right? Hey, appreciate the subs.
Yeah.
It's been a
yeah, I do think you still need to fix the haircut a bit.
With you guys. That felt even worse. That felt worse. I don't know what to do. If you like what you saw and you'd like to join the ever-growing army of Chandlers, channel that subscribe button for weekly videos. I got social media on this side, TikTok and Instagram. We got merch. Just put Chon.digital right into your browser. And thank you so much for watching. And again, thank you so much for this big number that I can't even pronounce. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, WVid.